So,
good afternoon, sir.
good afternoon. Yes, so how many of you were able to do the homework?
सर मैंने कर लिया है.
Very good. Okay. किसी को कोई problem आई? Any doubts if you have? We'll take first doubts and then we'll move to the second day topics.
No problem, sir.
Yes, Babu Ranga.
No doubt, sir.
Nabin.
Clear.
No, sir, no, particularly not. I have practiced the same thing. I did some more work. But as you said, homework, sir, particularly, I could not get that.
Why? It was when you, if you have gone to that group, the first featured one announcement section it has, and you should, if you could not find it, you should have written to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. So I thought homework was to do the again same work repeated again.
No, it was specifically, see, notes were also there and questions were there, complete exercises were there.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Right, and it was given there also. Right. Some homework was given in the WhatsApp itself, and other, when you download the notes, there itself exercises are there. Correct. And that is for practice.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
So welcome back to the second day of workshop of Vedic mathematics, the magical mathematics, the magical world, right? And so again, a heartfelt gratitude, thank you to everyone. And see, I'll again say you the same thing, pat yourself, congratulate yourself, you are taking the second step today, right? And this journey will be very fruitful, very interesting, very powerful if you just believe on you. Right, Vedic math is such a subject that it gives you enormous opportunities. The only thing is now you have to catch that ball, right? So let me start the second day with what are the opportunities, why we are doing it. Yesterday we learned why Vedic math should be learned. Yes, learned Vedic mathematics. What after that? Are there any business prospects? Can we earn through this journey?
Sure. Yes,
Definitely.
sir. Definitely.
We can earn through this journey. It has got so many opportunities. Why? Because it is a new subject being introduced into different curriculums. Now, when we talk about in respect to India, it is now going to become a compulsory subject. National Education Policy 2020 states that it has to be added. So that means if we are putting up in in a village, every village has 4 to 5 schools. A small tehsil has 10 to 20 schools. A city has 100 schools. Town has so many schools, and district you cannot count also. So how many schools, and then how many kids, how many children, and class 3rd to class 9. We cannot even estimate how many students will be there who want to learn this magical subject. So are we having sufficient trainers? No. Till now, even in India, we don't find trainers in every city. So leave that village part or town part, every city, every district also, we don't have good trainers because of lack of knowledge. People are not aware about this particular subject. So opportunities are there. In case of Nepal, when we talk about, because Nabin, you are from Nepal, Pramod was from Nepal. Now you might be thinking, it's not being added in our curriculum. I agree to that, it is not being added. But whenever you talk to somebody, everybody wants that their kids should learn something new. One thing, something new. Second thing, they should get freedom from the fear of mathematics. Yes, everyone has got that fear. See, we have been following the old methodology of mathematics since years. And what has given is that fear. So to get freedom from that fear, we all are working now on Vedic mathematics. This has given an opportunity to get rid of that fear. So now coming to the opportunities, yes, if you are going to learn this subject, if you're going to start teaching this subject, so you can start Vedic mathematics classes right from your home. Now, it does not involve any cost. Why? Because you have a subject which is complementary to mathematics, so you don't need extra books also. So every house, every person has a place to sit and to teach 3 or 4 kids or 5 kids. So one can start in an initial, a humble start can be there from a home itself as a Vedic mathematics classes. As and when you progress, you can shift to a bigger campus or a bigger buildings, right? But to take an initiative, to take a step, you don't need to think twice. The moment you decide, the moment you think, yes, I am ready, you can start. And when we talk about online classes, for that, you don't need even chairs and tables. You need your laptop and that's all. See, even I am traveling. I think I travel a lot. Every week I am in one city or the other. But if only laptop is there and I'm able to take the classes, right? So that is how you can start Vedic mathematics classes right from your home. If you're financially viable, you think you can go for a bigger investment, then starting a training institution is a better option, because there you can hire 2-3 teachers, or you can club up with different people, and then you can offer a wide range of courses. Now, Vedic mathematics itself, it has to be taught to different category of students in a different manner. See, when we are talking to the kids of 3rd, 4th, 5th class, then we have to deal with their topics. Similarly, like mathematics, right? So now one person cannot handle all the students, all the kids, as well as the teachers. And the most important category, entrance examination students. If you see, those are in numbers, in huge numbers. If you just start coaching those students who are preparing for entrance exam, if you just give them a crash course of even 7 days, that can fetch you a big amount, right? So coaching classes for entrance examinations, class 3rd, 4th, 5th school students, that is revising the school mathematics as well as inputting the Vedic mathematics sutras in that. Yes, we will not focus more on remembering the sutras in small classes, but how to use that, how to implement that, that would be the main motive. Class 6, 7, 8. Now, this is a time where you know what you have to do. The students are awesome. They know what they are going to do and how much they know and how much they don't know. They are very clear with the things. So they are the best clients for you. Once you train few students, you'll see a number of students will follow. For example, in case of class 8, 7, we start with the square roots. Now, yesterday also I was asking somebody about the square roots. So how do? They take a complete either division method or they go for factorization, prime factorization. But now in Vedic maths, it's just simple as ABC, because you just have to view that, visualize that, and you get the answer. And the sutra is called as Vilokram Sutra. See, when we were discussing the advantages, one major advantage was it makes, I told you the definition, it makes mathematics simple, easy, and faster. Now, what was that? Most of the time you can answer your questions by just visualization. Some of the problems you can do it in a very single step and others in a few steps. But definitely in comparison to conventional mathematics, the number of steps are reduced, right? So this is the second option. You can start with the training institutions. Now the third, a very important one, and the opportunity which became very popular during this Corona days. People were not interested to send their kids outside. So they invited teachers at their places. Right. So this opportunity of taking home tuitions is gaining popularity, and this is again a great opportunity as a Vedic mathematics coach. Right. Now these all three were like a freelancers. You can start anytime, anywhere. But people who think, no, I cannot teach at this age. Yes, Babu, it's particularly for you now. It's not over. See, nowadays schools are also looking for such trainers. So Vedic mathematics trainers at school level, institution level, that is in great demand. Or if you are running an institution already, if you are running a, like Mahesh is running a classes. So adding Vedic mathematics component as an extra component will always add a benefit to the existing profession. So these were all the 5 options which you can utilize if you are going for teaching job, teaching profession. But now, in some cases, it happens like, Mr. Babu, you might be thinking, why should I don't want to start teaching at this age. I do agree. Then for you, people like you, there is a profession called as counselor. There is a profession called as coach, guide. Now, what does that mean? See, so many schools are looking for this option. The only thing is they are not getting the best people. So you can help schools as well as you can be a bridge between the trainers and the school. Right? Because as per your age, you have got experience of discussing the issue. You have got the experience of implementation. You have got the experience of how to explain. So you can be a bridge between the school and the trainers. Right? And I think that, because if you're not looking forward for teaching particularly, this will suit you. Right? Because as per your age, people will listen to you at least.
Okay.
Right? So once they listen to you, you can. Now, why this workshop? Why I asked you to join the workshop that day? You said because the first thing you said, I'm 67 years old, I remember. See, I have a person who retired just now in Malaysia. So the day he retired, the second day he made me a call and said, now I'm retired. Can I do anything? I said, yes, you can also do. The same thing. You have got good links, and even if you don't have links, you can talk to a school owner, you can talk to a school principal, you can talk to a school authorities. They will at least listen to you. Right? And you can become a bridge kind of thing, and that will also help if you are not interested in teaching, but still you can help in bringing the transformation, the journey of transformation of fear, from fear of maths to confidence. Right? So these are the opportunities which are right now present. So one can act as a freelancer, start the classes at home, open a training institution, start with home tuitions, or can be a Vedic mathematics trainer at an institution or a school level. If already doing some business, can add up into the existing profession. Any questions you have? Yes. Yes, Mr. Pan, Nabin, any question you have?
No, sir.
No, sir.
You give
Right.
us so great insights.
Sorry?
Everything cleared up. You have brought us so many insight that what we can do if we have the knowledge of these basic mathematics, the
Yes,
importance and
see,
everything.
definitely, like
That's great, sir.
because it is always there. Like people think it is a subject, so I cannot teach at this age. See, nothing like, agreed. If you don't have an inclination towards teaching, you can work towards the promotion, because where we have to contact the schools, how to work with them. So like I receive around 10 to 11 calls every day from schools. They're looking for people, but they don't have a person who can
Resource.
contact them. And even I cannot reach out to everybody if there is a physical requirement. You cannot reach to every corner of the world or even the country. Right. Now in Nepal also, I have got confirmations from so many cities, but they are so far from each other that you cannot rush to every place every day. Right. So this is what you have to say. Yes, Mr. Pramod. Anything, any doubts you had in the last session, yesterday's session? Have you done the homework?
No, sir.
Okay, we started with the today's session, and these were the opportunities. Yes, I know today is Sunday, so people are just waking up late and then waking up. So let me motivate you first. Okay. So this was yesterday was a homework. So I won't ask now who has done. I'll just ask any doubts or any problems you faced or any questions you have regarding yesterday's homework. Yes. Okay. And regarding Facebook page and Instagram page, were you able to create it?
Oh, I have not made it, but I just look after the how can we make it, and I have got insights to it, definitely.
Okay.
So I feel that something I will learn first, and then if there are
Okay,
something
I'll
like
tell you, not to worry. I'll tell you how to do that, and that would awesome. That can be done. Okay. Now, listen to him. Are you able to hear the voice?
no, sir.
Okay, let me. Okay, I'll interpret. Now he is Mr. Syed Hussain from Nigeria. If you see the date, that is 21 March 2021. So last year he got training from me. He is already a mathematics teacher. I will not say he got salary hike or something in the school, but what he got is that love from the kids, that appreciation from the management, that confidence from the parents. Got my point? When you are teaching, when you are already a teacher and you are giving something extra, something extra inputs to the students, which is not in the book or which is helpful for them. So definitely they'll give you more respect, they'll more listen to you. Right. And now, so he got that, plus he is taking evening classes. So money will automatically flow in. Don't think that I'm giving free of cost to the school students. How will I get benefited? No, you will get benefited, because in the school there are 40 students, so might be one or two might reach to you, and then this is a process. It starts. And definitely, if Vedic maths is not in your curriculum right now, you cannot teach entire subject there. You can just add inputs. For example, if you're teaching multiplication, now yesterday I told you how to change. It was nothing big enough. So that can be taught, but that will bring a difference in that. Similarly, one how to arouse the confidence in the students. Let's talk about the childhood. Class 1, class 2, class 3. Now they just have addition, subtraction, or single 2-digit multiplication. Now we think why they don't understand or why they go wrong. They go wrong definitely because everybody is not getting 100% in mathematics, though it is the simplest topic as per us, but as per their age they are still not getting good marks, and we ignore this thing. I'll give you a concept to arouse the confidence. Do you know why our students are not able to clear? I'm talking about only now juniors, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. There are examinations in India. We have what we call it as I think skipping the name right now. NTSC exams or Olympiads or similar kind of exams everywhere we have. Even the toppers, they are not able to clear that crack that examination with good numbers. Now, why is it so? The reason is they know everything, but every entrance, every competition is race against time. In general, if you see the concept, every entrance exam has 100 questions. And we get a time of 120 minutes. That means every question is given a time of 1 minute. But if I give you 3 into 3 digit multiplication, for example, 576 into 121 only. Now a student will solve by the old method. So definitely it will take more than 2 minutes. So that means if he knows the answer, still he deducted his own 2 marks because he has taken extra time. This is the reason why we go slow. So there are some options available by which we can just view it and find the answer. That is known as digit sum. Now, digit sum is adding the digits. That's all. For example, 63. So digit sum is 9. 43. Digit sum is 7. With the help of this digit sum, you can immediately see whether your answer is correct or not. And similarly, we can also check in all the MCQs. Most of the MCQs, they can be solved without actually solving, just by visualization, just by digit sum. So just think of it. When a child is going for an exam, what do you suggest? What a teacher suggests or what a parent suggests? A parent or a teacher always say, attempt those questions first which you know by heart or which you are confident of. Now, why we say this thing? Yes, why do we say this thing? Because we don't want that they should lose confidence in attempting those questions which they are not 100% sure. Now, just think of a situation, a teacher is standing by and telling the student, yes, you are doing correct. How much that confidence will rise. So digit sum is such a method which take hardly 2 seconds, but it gives you the answer ki yes, your answer is correct or wrong. So if students, now this concept is not in mathematics. So simple concept of just adding the digits, if can help you in finding your, verifying your answers, you will never go wrong. So this arouses the confidence. So Vedic maths has this. When we go for students, when we teach children, 3rd class, 4th class, so this is a 2nd day class, digit sum. Very important because see, if you learn everything and still you make mistakes, there is no use. So first you should know, yes, how can I be correct? Right. So another, see, now if you have seen Quora, Quora, now this is a question bank, you can say, or a ocean of questions and your answers. Whatever question comes in your mind, just type it and you'll see it. If you see that in Vedic mathematics, I'm the most viewed writer in the world. And that's from past 1.5 years, the day I started on Quora. It's not long enough. People are there from 5, 7 years, but still. Why? Because see, when you are having some knowledge, always share it with others. The more you will share, the more you will grow. So even if you are not starting commercially teaching, after this workshop, now you have got the key in your hand. The concepts which I taught you yesterday, if you just keep in anybody's ear, that means किसी भी छोटे बच्चे को सिर्फ बोल के देखिए आप, they would love to learn that table concept because that is the most difficult for them. That is what they need the most. Just give me a second. I have a call from CA. Sorry, it was a return to CA ka. Yes. So see, don't worry if you are not starting with Vedic mathematics. Don't think of it. Leave it. Commercially, you don't want to start, leave it. But whosoever is in your house, let it be a child, let it be a neighbor's child. Just try to teach the concept of tables to them and see the happiness they'll have in their eyes. So that is what we are doing. See, sharing of knowledge will give you that what you cannot earn with money also, right? So this is Quora where I became the youngest and within no time, right? The most viewed writer in the world. That is what you can see. The third girl. Now she is, let me tell you, she's Priyadarshini Bora from Assam, a class 9th student. And she became the youngest trainer last year. Now she's training both class 9th, 10th, and another seniors. So if she can do, a person who is in Nigeria so far, no relationship with our culture, no relationship with our subject, they can learn. Why not you? Right? So it's not difficult. Only thing is our willingness. So yesterday also we learned, Bhagavad Gita says, whenever you have a positive thought, doubt comes. So you have to remove that doubt. Keep up your confidence high. Be motivated and take a step further. Right? So now, do you feel motivated or not?
Sure, sir.
Yes. So let's start with the exercises now. Okay, take out your paper and pen and Navin, you seem some serious today. What happened?
No, no, sir, no. I'm alone, sir. Today I take leave from my school. I was waiting eagerly.
Thank you. Now that is too much. Okay. So first is scare. What is a scare?
When any value, any integer will multiply itself, the product is called a square of that.
Yes.
integer.
So let's say n is a number. It is represented like this. And
Yes.
it is n into n. That means the number is multiplied by itself. A number is multiplied 2 times. So if it is 1, it becomes 1 into 1,
Once.
it gives 1. 2 into 2, it gives you,
Or sir.
right? And 9 square gives you, yes, 81. So please write down this table first. This is very important table. It will be helpful for us to find out squares of bigger numbers. When we move towards bigger numbers, it will be very helpful. Also, it is very helpful to find out the square roots. Though that will not do today, but it is very helpful for that also. Please write down and tell me. Done?
Yes, sir.
Done, sir. Sir.
Yes, Mr. Pramod. Pan.
Done, sir.
Very good. So first we'll be learning finding squares of 2-digit numbers. Right. So let's say the first number is 16.
16.
Now, what is the general procedure? We multiply
16
16
times
with
16.
16.
16 times
And
16.
we say 6, 6, 36, 6, 3, here 96, 0,
Nine.
6, 1, and that becomes 256. So that means in conventional method, we do twice multiplication and the third time addition.
Addition.
Right. Now, let's make the use of that table. Why we learned that table? Just to make ourselves easy. And it's very easy to remember the table. Right. Squares of first 10 digits. What is square of 1?
1.
Let's write it 2 digits. Always write the square or multiplication of two numbers into 2 digits. Now it won't make any difference on the left hand side, but right hand side, it makes a huge difference. I'll show you. 6. What is the square of 6?
36, sir.
अरे 10 मिनट रुक जा यार, जा जरा.
So this is your step 1, finding the squares separately. Correct? Step 2, we have to add. But what? Very first thing you have to remember, will not write anything below this 6. Nothing. 0. Now what has to be written then? Step 2 is you have to multiply all these numbers. Or you can say you have to multiply 2AB. What is A?
A1.
A is your first digit, B is your second digit. Now 2AB means 2 into 1 into 6. What is the answer?
12.
Right?
Sir, 12.
Okay. So that 12 you have to write from the tens position. Now adding this, it gives you 256. Is it? You can write down first this, then we'll take more examples, you'll understand.
Sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's say 18. Again, 0, 1, 64. Nothing to be written here. 8 into 1 is 8, into 2 is 16.
16.
324.
Sir. 324.
23.
0409.
See why I told you 09 to write in 2 digits. If you would have not taken this care, you would have written 9.
529.
And then your answer was totally wrong. Here 2 into 3 into, so 6 into 2 is again 12.
12.
5.
2, sir. 529.
Got it? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Anyone? Yes, Mr. Pal?
No, sir. कोई doubt.
Pramodji? Mr. Pramod?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Then please find out what is 45 here.
Two 2025, sir.
You take
2025.
you took 45 plus seconds in solving this, and after 15 minutes you'll be able to solve this question within 2 seconds, not even I'll give you more concepts. We have 3 methods today. 37 squares.
37 plus 12. Plus 12. 1369.
1369.
9, sir.
Okay. 28 we have already done. 67 68 9 squares. 69 square.
Three.
There is 100 place over here.
No issues, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll explain. 36,
Yes, sir.
4761.
51, and then 6 9s are 54. 54 into 2 is 108.
108.
8.
4761.
सिर्फ आपने यूनिट प्लेस पर कुछ नहीं लिखना, उसके आगे चलने हैं, तो अगर 100 भी आ जाए तो भी कोई इशू नहीं है.
Oh,
क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
76 square.
Five, 7, 7, 6, sir.
57676.
5776.
6.
Very good. Yes, Babu.
5356.
Huh?
5776.
84, sir. Then 5, 7,
5356.
sir.
कुछ गलती हुआ मेरे से?
No, sir.
मैच नहीं कर रहा सबका. यस बाबू रंगल, मैच
Yes,
नहीं हो रहा है.
Sir.
ठीक है,
Ah, yes, sir. Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
कोई डाउट?
No, no, sir.
81 square.
Six, 5, 6, 1, sir.
6561. 6561.
6561.
देखिए ये तभी पॉसिबल है जब आप
8081.
0, 1.
No, no. 6561.
8081.
8 का स्क्वायर तो 64 होगा.
Yes.
यस 80 किसका आया?
Yes, sir.
Correct, sir. 6, 5, 6, 1.
चेक कर लिया?
Yes.
80
Yes, sir.
नहीं,
Clear.
8 नहीं आएगा.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, sir.
So what is the largest two-digit number?
99.
99.
So it is
99.
99 square.
Hmm.
9801.
9801, sir.
9801. 9801.
Very good.
Yes.
So any doubt between numbers 11 to 99?
No, sir.
Any,
No, sir.
any
sir, no,
number
sir.
you try to pick up yourself, think.
Yes, sir.
Right, so two digits are easy now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me give you another concept. Suppose it is, now this method is for two digits, I also wrote, but yes, we can apply for three also. It's not only we have to do by two only. You can do by three digits also. 102. Can we do this?
I will try.
Okay, how?
Shall we isolate the numbers, sir?
Okay,
10 and 2.
10 and 2.
so A is equal to 10, B is equal to
2.
2.
10404.
Okay, so that means we made 100 and we wrote 04. Then
104.
2AB. 2AB as 10 as 1 and 2 as 1B. And multiply by 2. 2 to the 4, 10
Yes.
is 40.
104.
Shall we go in that way, sir?
10404.
okay.
Okay.
Now can we make here A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 02?
0, 2. Then we have to add.
Yes, can we do?
Then we have to add 3 zeros, sir. Between 1 and 4.
No, sir.
Okay. Let me. We'll do this also.
Yes.
I'll give you another concept. So this particular method, it is very useful up till 2 digits. 3 digit, if I ask you 1122, it becomes very difficult because you cannot have 2 at B. So that means 4 digit number आप calculate ही नहीं कर सकते. Okay, let me give you another trick. Now this what we were doing, we were writing A square, we were writing B square, and down we were writing 2AB.
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 This is what we were doing.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll do another way of writing. A square, balancing line, 2AB,
2AB.
and B square.
B square.
Now, if you remember the formula, A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB.
Yes,
But
sir.
in Vedic maths, it's not that way. The main, what impact is, what difference is how you write it. Now, this has been derived from one sutra. Though we cannot learn that derivation today, but you have to just remember this way. Now, see, let's come back to the same question, 23 here. And I'll tell you the benefit of this method.
23.
So, 23 means, yes, how will we do?
2 and 3.
2 and 3, yes. Now, don't think it as 20 plus 3 and then find out A square plus B square.
Mhm.
Wrong. This might be in your conventional, but here A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3. That's all, simple as that. So
Oh,
A square becomes 4,
4,
2AB becomes again 12,
12,
and
9,
B
0,
square
9.
becomes 9. See, now the benefit of this particular concept is, even if you write 0, 9, or you write 9,
Is it
It
carry
will
over,
come-
sir?
sorry,
Shall we do carry over?
that's what I'm saying. Even if you forget to write 0, 9, then also you will not go wrong. Because 0 would be carried over. So,
No change, sir, then. 5 to 9.
so even if you write 0 or not, if you miss, because in this method, the first method, if I miss this 0, I'll be wrong.
Yes, sir.
In the way of it is the way of presentation. Here I was writing A square, B square, and down to AB. Here I am writing in a simple line. Now, even if I miss that 0, see, then also there is no impact. And if I write 0, then also I have to carry over. So
Yes.
0 will not make any difference at all.
Mhm.
Is it clear now?
Clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clear, clear.
Now see, same question. 99 square. Again, 81, 162, 81. So 170 means 0, 17 means 98. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now again, so 102 was the question. Now you said A is equal to 10, B is equal to 0, sorry, 2. So you said A is equal to 100, B is equal to 2 into 2 is 4, 40, and 4. So this went here, 10404. Correct. See, both the presentations you have now. Again, my question is same. My question is again same. Can I have A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0, 2? Yes, Mr. Pant. Pramod.
No, sir.
Okay. Yes, Babu Rangal.
No doubt, sir. No doubt.
No. Can I
Yes.
do A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0, 2?
P02.
Yes, Nabin.
No, sir.
Why no?
Because I think in taking the B as a 2 digits, though there is 0 in the tens place, but B represents for unit place only.
So I'll give you the, okay. See, I'll tell you, it can be done. Now why? A1,
And B02.
B is 02, so 2 into 02 is 04.
I see.
And square of 2 is 04 only.
04.
04.
Now, you are correct that B should be a single digit number. But if you are making B as a double digit number, what does that mean? You know, that
It is very
means
easy,
at
sir.
every place value, you should have 2 digits. So see, this is the answer itself. Now
Oh,
you don't have to carry over because your B, that unit place itself is a 2 digit number.
This number.
I'll give you. So it can be done. Yes, Mr. Pramod. I'll give you one more example.
Okay.
If it is 121, now there are 2 ways. If you write A is equal to 1, sorry, first A is equal to 12, B is equal to 1.
1.
What is it? It becomes 144, 24, 1. So it becomes 14641, correct?
14641, sir. Yes, sir.
If I take A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 21, then it is 1, 21 2s are 42,
42.
and 4,
and-
4, 1. So what happens? This goes here. Now I'll have two digits. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1.
14641.
Oh, yes, sir.
See the second
Yes,
one
sir.
also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Second
Because-
also I tried.
Because
Same.
you yourself are defining a unit place as 2
As
digits.
a 2 digit number.
2 digits will be it. Now, you have to understand, because otherwise what will happen if I give you a 4 digit number 1121, so what you'll do, A is 112.
And B as only 1.
How is it possible? So we
Possible.
have to, but yes, this method is recommended for 2 digits only. 3 we are doing so that you understand the things. It is very simple technique. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
solve. Let me give you some tough also after this. So what is 204 square? You can do by both the methods. Now both the concepts are with you, both the presentation ways are with you.
Oh, 1616, sir.
4 and 6, 4.
Yes, others?
Four 1 6 1 6.
Okay. Any doubt now?
1 6 1 6. 6 1.
Any doubt now?
Sir, by taking 20 as A and 4 as B, some difference is there.
Why? 420 into 4
4
is
80,
80 into 2 is 160. And here 16. So
16.
now if you have taken 4, so this will go here. So 6, 1 and 16 will go here. So 416.
So 16 will go there.
If
Then.
you take this as this way, 2 and 0, 4, this would be 4. Now 2AB. So 4 into 4, it would be 16. And 0, 4 square would be 16. So again,
16.
416 is the answer.
Well,
That
Clear?
is,
yeah,
yes, sir.
Okay.
that's
3, 1, 2.
3, 1, 2.
One, 6, 3, 4, 4, sir.
Okay.
Nine seven three double four.
Yes, please check. Yes, Nabin. See, I'll
Yes, sir,
give
I'm
you-
checking.
see, 3 square is 9. 12 into 6 is
72, sir.
72. And 12 square is 144.
144. 144.
97344. See, when you make B as a double digit number, answer is very simple.
Yes, sir,
Answer
yes.
comes
Oh,
much faster.
I read that 9 and I even carried for 7. No, that's a mistake.
1797344.
Clear?
9, 7, 3, 4, 4. Yes, sir.
Okay. अब थोड़ा सा टफ कर लेते हैं. 476.
476.
Don't worry. If you're facing, yes, it is difficult. I'll give you another method after 10 minutes, which will solve this problem in lesser time. So we'll have 3 concepts today of scaling. Done?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now it is because 47 square is also difficult, 76
Yeah.
square is also
That's also
difficult.
difficult.
So that means you have to take 2 steps.
First of all, either find out 47 or 76.
Whatever is your wish now. So 2 steps, making it difficult. Yes, Pramod?
Difficult to solve, sir.
Okay. 16, 76 square, sorry, 4 8 into 76 is
226576.
608. So what is 76 square?
5776.
5776. So that
76.
means 57 will go further. 76. So 608 plus 76 gives me 684. So
65.
64 will come from the second position. 6 will go further. That will give me 22.
Yes, sir.
So it was difficult.
Sir,
Galti ho gaya.
excuse me, sir. I was trying from like 47 and 6, and I find out the square root first of all of 47
Sir,
as
226576 आ रहा है sir.
Yes. ठीक कह रहे हैं.
26.
226576 is correct. मेरा वो 84 गलत. Yes, नबीन, आप क्या बोल रहे हैं?
sir, I was telling that I was trying by 47 and 6, making A as 47 and B as 6,
So 47 square is
2209,
perfect. Then
and then
47 into 12 is
564
564
and
and
36.
36. So I have to give this for 6, 7. Now 56 goes here.
Yes,
So
sir.
that means 5, 6, 2, 2. So 2, 2, 6, 5, 7, 6.
Oh, yes, sir. I was slightly confused in the process, working process.
No issues. See, we took some time. But this time was necessary so that you understand that you are facing the problem.
Sure, sir.
Right? Because when we'll do by a different method, it would be very fast enough. I'll give you another difficult task. 999. Now let me tell you, 99 square is 9801. This is the most easiest one in Vedic maths. 99 squares or 999 square. So 999 square will be 998001. But you try to find out. Okay, are you getting the same or not? 998001 should be the answer. नहीं हुआ?
Nine 909, sir.
998. 998001. Okay, I'll tell you. But see, everybody took more than 1 minute. So I'll take 99. If I take this way, so 99 square is 9801.
One.
So what is now 99 into 9?
99.
Yes. So 99 into 9 into 2 is 1782 and 81. So 1 here, 8 goes here, that means 0. 179 will go further. So
79.
that is 0, that is 8, that is 9, that is 9. So 9, 9, 8, 0,
0,
0,
0, 1.
1. But yes, it is a double task. So you all took some time. But
Sir,
yes.
would you please tell me what is the reason why we take 179 carryover? Because we only take single digit.
We are taking single digit, na? So
Oh.
we are keeping single digit here. So all the extra digits will be moved, na?
Yes, sir, yes. I take 2 digits, that's why I'm mistaken.
The 2 digits you will take when you are taking like this. Then it would be like this: 81
And
1782 and 9801. Then 01 would be here, 98 will go here. So that means again 0 and 998 and 18 will go further. So that will become 98, 99, sorry.
9.
Got it? Both
Yes,
the
sir.
same. Okay. So same question, remember, we'll do within 1 second. Not
Yes.
even 1 second. You'll be able to do mentally,
Huh.
but with another concept. So any doubt in this concept? See, this has a limitation. It is ideal for 2-digit numbers. So did you find any difficulty in 2-digit numbers?
no, sir.
Okay. Now let me go to the second topic, finding squares of numbers ending with 5.
Fine.
Sir, this was I teach my students in a way. May I share?
Yes, please.
Ending with 5.
So if any number is ending at 5, my way, sir, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. So if any number is like, the example is 35. So what I say the student is, so isolate the numbers, and 5 square is 25 at the back, and increase one number in the tens place or in other place, like 3. If I'm talking about 35, so more than 3, 1 more than 3 is 4. So 3 4s are 12. So 12, 25 is the square root.
You
Square
are
number.
perfectly correct, but why it happens? Now see, now understand with the help of Vedic mathematics.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now let's say I'll not take first 3 5. Let's say I'm saying number ending with 5. So let's say it is A5. A can be anything. A can be 1, A can be 2, A can be 3, A can be 4, it can be 10, 15, 20, 100, anything. Any 2-digit, 3-digit it is. So just now we completed A square, 10A and 25. Just now we did it,
Yes, sir.
right? So that means if I shift A towards here, A square plus A 2, I'll shift 2 here and 5.
Yes.
What is A square plus A? Can I not write as A into A plus 1?
Yes, sir.
And these are 2 different terms, one in first, one in second. So even if I club this, that is also same. It will be always 25. I decreased 3 divisions to 2. So 25 I clubbed. So what is this? Whatever is the number that is multiplied with 1 more. What is that? E kadikena purvena. Again, the concept of E kadikena purvena. And it is not here also. It is in multiplication also. I'll tell you that also. So the answers become now verbal, because every time you'll get 25 only, just because 5 into 2 is 10, it will always remain 25 because it will be 0 here. So 0 means no impact. So what is now 15 square? Yes, everyone. So that means 1 into
225.
next 2.
225, sir.
225. Perfect. What is 25 square?
625.
625.
What is 35 square now?
1225, sir.
1225. Very good. So you're going very good. Yes, Pramod, are you getting? KB Pant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So response भी दे दीजिए थोड़ा सा. 45 square.
025.
Sir, 2025.
2025.
55 square.
Sir, 3035.
3025.
3025, sir.
See कितना easy हो गया. 65 square.
4225. sir.
4225.
So not even 1 second you are taking. And typing on the calculator which will be more difficult. 75 square.
872.
5625.
5625, sir. 5625.
85.
7285.
725, sir.
7225.
95.
9025.
And 025.
925, sir.
105. अरे इतना क्या सोचना.
110.
10 into 11 is 110.
10.
25, sir.
12. Sorry, 11. 115. Yesterday we did 11 into 12 is 132.
13225.
बस आपको आप सारे पुराने कंसेप्ट याद करने हैं. 125 square. What is 12 into 13? 156.
15625.
Clear? Okay.
Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
135 square. 13 into 14 क्या होता है? 182. ये क्या होता है?
18225.
Last चलो 145 square.
45 square.
14 into 15 is 210.
210, 25, sir.
5.
21025.
Is it difficult?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. Easy, sir.
See, there is Nabin for you. I'm just telling you, giving you a hint. See this number.
2624.
See this number. See this number. See this number. What is common? What is uncommon? What do you find in these numbers?
The tens place are same, sir.
Last में 10 हो रहा है, sir.
And the yes.
Unit place added to 10, sir.
Now, see, this is the same concept of this scaring. These are adding to 10. So
Right.
we will apply normal multiplication here, 24. And this is same like this. So we will apply E Kadikena. So 624.
Oh.
4 into 5, 20, 0, 9. 3 into 4, 12, 21. 5 into 6, 30, 16. Got it? Now this is known as Antya your Dashke multiplication. Antya your Dashke means when two conditions are met. One is digits at the unit place, they add up to make 10, 100 or 1000. And the second condition is the previous numbers are same. Even 3 digits would do. 133, 137, same. So 13 into 14 is 182 into 21 and 21, sorry. Got it? So this is
Yes,
how magic of Vedic math flows in. Yes, any doubt in this concept?
No, sir.
Both the concepts are clear. Now let's go
Yes,
for the third one. The third is, I call it as a universal method. Now this is working on the principle of, with this bigger numbers can be done.
Universal.
I'll give you a simple first question, 23. Now, if I have to find a 23 square, see, my motive is to get 0 at this unit place. How can I get it? Yes, Navin.
either by adding 7.
Okay. Yes, Babu. Yes, Mr. Pant.
Adding 7, we can.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Pant.
Or by minus 3 also. Sir, -3 also, but minus
Yes,
3.
Manoj Kumar Yadav. 23 को 20 कैसे कर सकते हैं?
-3, sir.
-3.
चलिए हम दोनों चीजें कर सकते हैं. अगर -3 किया तो दिस बिकम्स 20.
Oh,
Now same, whatever you subtract you have to add. So -3 plus 3. So what is plus 3? 46. Just multiply these two. What is 26 into 2? 52.
52.
And find the square of this. Answer becomes 529. So this works on the principle of a minus b into a plus b. C. So even 7 was correct. 23 plus 7, it becomes 30. Minus 7, it becomes 16. 16 into 3 is 48. And 49.
529, sir.
Got it? So see how many methods are there to solve the same question. By the previous method we did, and now with this method. And still there are, I have
Excuse
written,
me, sir.
yes,
I was disconnected for a while, so this universal method I'm not getting.
yeah, tell me.
I just disconnected, so
Okay, now see, the aim is to bring unit place, to get a 0 at unit place.
Yes.
Now why 0? So that our calculations become simple. Multiplication becomes simple. So in case of 23, I subtracted 3. So I got 20.
20.
Now whatever has been subtracted, same number is added. So what is 23 plus 3?
26.
26. We multiply these outer numbers. 26 into 2 is?
22.
And 0 is also there because it is 20. Right? So 520. To this, add the square of difference, this number. So square of 3 is 9. So 529. Now, that's not all. Same question you can do. You can add 7 to 23. So what does that become? 30.
30.
And now added, so subtract also. So both the things have to be done. Subtraction as well as addition. Now subtracting, I get 16. So what is 16 into 3? 480. Sorry, 30. Got it? And 7 square
Yes.
is 49. Yes, Navin, is it clear now? Navin, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, it's clear. But by
Okay,
internet
now
so I'm
you
not
you took so much time in 999. Now see how many seconds. Please see first. Plus 1 gives me 1000. Minus 1 gives me 998.
998.
So what,
Nine-
can you multiply 998 with 1000?
Yes, sir.
That is the most simplest job. Plus 1. Your answer is 998,001. And how much time you took there? You are doing 9 square, then 99 square, then 9 into 99 into 2. And here what you did? Plus 1, minus 1 and finish. Now you got the concept. How
Yes, sir.
beautifully it works. Okay, same 99. So it is plus 1 means 100.
100
Minus 1
and
means
98.
98. So 9801 is your answer.
1.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Solve 93 square. Solve.
8649.
Okay.
Six, 4, 9.
It's 649.
Clear now? Or still any doubt? Okay, 112.
Well,
So plus 12, sorry, minus 12 gives me 100. Plus 12 gives me 124. So that means 12400. And 12 square means 144. So 12544. Clear?
Clear, sir.
सब 110 नहीं करेंगे सर? +2 -2.
कर सकते हैं, पर आप 110 की बजाय अब अगर आपको उसमें यहाँ पे क्या आएगा 114. सो 114 into 11 करना आसान है क्या? अगर 11 की बजाय कुछ और होता या 11 का कंसेप्ट आपको नहीं आता तो
यस सर.
तो 100 कर देंगे तो उससे ज्यादा सिंपल हो भी नहीं सकता, वो तो वर्बल है.
जी सर.
गॉट माय पॉइंट? इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि सिंगल डिजिट बनाना है, दो भी बना सकते हैं. Any doubt now? Yes, tell me. Yes, Mr. Kevipan. Any questions, Pramod?
No sir.
Okay. $576 scale.
76.
थोड़ा सा है 24 scale, but you will do now. You should know.
576, sir. Five, 6.
Okay.
Six.
331776.
करेक्ट. सो उससे कम टाइम लग रहा है जो हमने फर्स्ट कंसेप्ट समझा था. यस. चलिए. Let's move further. ये देखिए अब 4996 here. See, कितना बड़ा है number, but still you can do it. Just think over it.
Celebrate 5,000, sir.
Yes.
Two four nine six zero zero one six.
0016.
Please repeat.
249-60016.
Correct. Yes, Babu Rangal. Mr. Pant. Done.
सर मैंने बताया 24960016.
बिल्कुल ठीक है.
2495-9916.
नो, गलती हो रही है. एडिशन में गलती है आपकी.
Oh.
चलिए, ठीक है, हो जाएगा. So let's come back. और भी टॉपिक कर रहे हैं अभी हमें. So this was a table. We started with, this is how 23 is here. So 23 means 2, 4 and 09, leaving the unit place and writing from the tens position. So this was the first concept. And the second concept was finding the squares of a number ending with 5 using E Kadikena Purvena concept. So A into A plus 1 B and B square. कैसे derive किया? I just showed you now. Third was a universal method. We took first example of 23. Here it is 26. So in the notes you'll get 26. You can, so nearest base number we can find out like this. 52, 97, 213, 112. Right. So now the second topic of the day is cubes. But before there, it is how to start your classes. Right. So we have that also. So let's start with the topic, how to launch your classes. Now, when we talk about launching our classes, right now we are talking about online classes, not offline. Offline, you all are well aware of, you are aware of the investment to be done and all the other factors to be taken care of. Let me guide you for online classes. See, the very first thing in online is a thorough course idea and plan. See, when you are launching it, you should be very clear enough what is your target audience. Now, what happens? You might have seen so many ads saying, learn Vedic mathematics. Now, but what is missing? Whom it is targeting. So, it does not create that impact or that eagerness in the person who wants to enroll for Vedic mathematics or who wants his child to go for Vedic mathematics or who wants to learn to make a career in Vedic mathematics, because the ad is not clear in itself. It is only learn Vedic mathematics. So same applies to you. When you have to launch, you have to be very clear enough. Who is your target audience? I clarified you the doubts earlier also. Are you going to teach to the students? Are you going to teach to the people who are going for entrance examination? Or are you going to teach the trainers, the teachers, the housewives, the business people? So all the audiences, entirely different. If it is class 3rd, 4th, and 5th, then the audience is entirely different. You have to be in a way they love to attend. Why? Because kids will not come to you automatically. The first class or the second class, their parents would be forcing them to join the class. And as usual, every student, they just try to escape. Because at that tender age, they don't know whether it is good for them or not. So you have to generate that interest. An example I showed you yesterday when I was making that table for table for doing tables, I started with a game. Why? That is what you have to create. So whenever we'll be talking with the smaller kids, we have to generate that interest. And the course designing would be entirely different. What you have to teach to class 3rd, 4th, and 5th, you cannot teach similar topics to 6th, 7th, and 8th, because they have a different age group. They have got a different IQ level. They have got a different syllabus to follow. So one group could be 3rd, 4th, 5th. Another could be 5th, 6th, 7th. Sorry, 6th, 7th, 8th. And then 9th, 10th, which is very crucial because generally at this age, students start thinking of entrance examination, not of anything new to be learned. So if you are targeting entrance examinations, then it should be clearly mentioned, crack your entrance examination in so many days, because that has to be very short period. It cannot be a longer time. Because those students, they are working only on the same concept, you save time. And for teachers, then you have to give them a detailed one. If you're training, if you want to train the trainer, if you want to train the teachers, so first you should be ready to take the questions. And why I always ask you to switch on your videos, because if you cannot face me while attending a class, how will you face the students and take their class? Because that would be the most difficult. If I also switch off the video right now, half of the things you will not be able to learn. See, unless you see your teacher, unless you follow the expressions, you will not be understanding the concept also. This is psychology and it works efficiently. So one has to maintain that. So the first point, the first necessity is a plan, a course idea. That means your target audience should be very clear to you. You might not have all the complete thorough knowledge of subject details with you. Just the syllabus is there, but that track should be clear to you. Right? Because the parents, people get attracted. If you have seen my ads, it's very clearly written. I help teachers too. So that means teachers know that it is there for them ad. And today, if you saw my ad, it was bring back the confidence in the children. So now it is very clearly mentioned that this particular ad is for the kids, for the children. So parents will follow that ad. You got my point? When it was for school seminars, it was very clearly mentioned, do you want to conduct such seminars in your school? So school people approached. So that is what I am trying to explain you is your target audience, you should be clear about it. It's not only in advertisements, everywhere. If somebody calls out of your zone, you should be very clear. No, sir, we are taking these classes right now. So that they also understand your value of it. Nowadays, people don't go to a teacher who says, I can teach all the subjects. People go to that person who says, I am master in one. Right, because everybody is looking for the perfection, or they look for the best person to teach. So this is what is required. Second thing, an email list, or you can say it is actually a contact list or a client list. If you are putting in an apartment, nothing better could be that to start your online business. It could be anything, not even learning, it could be shopping, anything. Because there you get the client nearby. Every housing society or every apartments, they have at least 10, 20 kids to start with. So first journey, first that you can start right from your place itself without much efforts. But yes, you need the list. You need to talk to them. Yes, I can train in this. You can have a seminar kind of thing. Email list, why we say? Because definitely we all are on emails, and we have got emails of so many schools. Like Babu Uncle, I was talking to you. So every directory has a list of number of schools. Very easy to find. So one can directly connect to their reception and take their WhatsApp number or email ID and then send them the proposal of conducting a seminar in their schools. And people are ready nowadays. Everybody wants that something should be happening in their school. So even for the sake of that, they will conduct. The only thing is if you reach out to them. The third important thing, this is the third thing, a sales page. Now, sales page is a platform. You can say it as a platform. This was the reason yesterday I asked you to make Facebook page or an Instagram page, because these are the two places from where you can launch your classes very easily and free of cost. Otherwise, there are so many other modes from which you have to pay and you have to go ahead. But at these Facebook page and Instagram, you can easily publicize your classes. Right. So that is known as a sales page. In depth, we'll learn in the next slide. The fourth one, the way to take payments. So why we all are working? It is just for our payment for our efforts. Without payment, nothing works. If I offered this seminar free of cost, 100 people would have gathered, but nobody would have been at time. Everybody, oh, sorry, sir, I just missed it. I was late. Because then you don't respect. So payment is the most important way to know the commitment. So even if somebody is paying you 100 rupees, that means he has the commitment to do. Right. And now how to take these payments? So in India, if we talk about, we have got wallets, very easy way, Google Pay, Phone Pay, Amazon Pay. Nowadays, Bajaj Pay also have been started. WhatsApp has been started. But there are people, when we talk about fees, so they want to pay through their credit cards. They want to pay through their debit cards. And if you're running at your home, you're not having any commercial office or you're not having any registered body. So definitely you will not be able to have a machine to accept debit card or credit cards. So what will you do at that moment? Not to worry. We have some integrated systems in this. So there are some companies which allow you to take payments through debit card and credit card. We'll again discuss this in the next session, but very important thing. So last is the fifth one, terms and conditions. Now, these cannot be copied. Why? Because you have your own way of working. You have your own set of conditions. Maybe I am giving something at a cost of 200 rupees and you say, no, I want to give it free of cost, or I want to give it at 400. So things cannot be compared. Everybody has got its own individuality and their own terms and conditions. Someone may offer this free of cost complete syllabus. Some are offering, you might be knowing, yes, YouTube so many people are there who are given everything free of cost. Now that you have to decide. But believe me, people don't go as a serious contender for such free options nowadays. Because even if you're getting something free of cost, you are spending your time. That is more valuable. Money can come back, your time will not come back. So this is my suggestion, a request for everyone. Whenever you start with your classes, don't offer anything free of cost. Because if you don't value your money and time, people will never. Don't think this way you can gather thousands of people. No, just try with a different name. Don't give your name and offer something free of cost. You'll see the response. Not even 2 people will reach you in 1 week or 10 days. And then one thing is giving them free of cost than spending from your own pocket, because Google Pay, your Zoom will cost you, your electricity is costing, your time is more precious, right? And people will not take you seriously also. That is the most important thing. So you'll start losing your name. Yes, if you are really thinking, yes, I have to work, I have to give free of cost, I want to work in the society. So then platforms like Quora are there, where once they are asking some question from you, answer that. But if you come from your side, yes, I am offering everything free, then people will not follow you up. Right? Okay. So, but everything, again, I told you yesterday also and today also, the same thing. It depends on content and delivery. If you are not able to understand something from a teacher, will you continue? No.
No.
If the content is not good, will you find anything good? No. So both the things are there. Because now it is easily compared. See, earlier education was in the 4 walls. So whatever a teacher was saying, we used to say yes. We never thought out of that box. But now everything is available on Google. So if we are not updating ourselves, if we are not keeping ourselves to the best, people will not follow us. This we have to accept. We cannot cheat on this. So content as well as delivery, both are important. Clear? Now, while working on this, if we are launching our online classes, what do we need? What made you think to stop at my advertisement? What inspired you to stop? That was an eye-catching concept. The video, graphics, images. I know people follow me every day because every day we have a new pic coming, new video uploading. See, nowadays, if you're on a social media, you have to be updated. So every day, new thing. Now today we are doing a seminar of teachers. Next week we have a seminar of kids. So I had to announce today morning itself. Yes, this is a date so that people can start following it. Got my point? So you need to create that eye-catching content. Now, what is eye-catching content? How will we get it? So media, graphics, images, videos, all these should be there. Where to get it designed? Now, earlier, images were designed in Corel, Photoshop. How many of you have used Photoshop, Corel?
I've used Photoshop, sir.
Photoshop, yes, it was a bit difficult, but nowadays it is now everything we want in seconds. We don't have that much of time to wait. 2 minutes noodles, that is the time. So Canva is such a software where you can get designs, images, videos. Have you tried with Canva? Yes, Pramod? Canva. No. So Canva is a software you can use in your laptop also. You can use in your mobile also. Mobile version is also there. App is there. Where you can get so many templates that just changing the name or just changing the content, you can get it for yourself. Right? So you can do much more easier in a lesser time. So this is where you can get images. Now talking about videos, there is a software called InShot. right? You can take a screenshot of this also, and other I'll give. Then some of you might think, sir, how can we speak so much continuation on camera? I cannot face it, or it is difficult. So there is a solution for that also. There is a software called teleprompter. Now, what is teleprompter? Teleprompter is a software, it's an app where you write everything and that data floats in front of you. So you can hold the camera like this, you can hold the mobile like this, and the data is floating in front of you, and you are just looking at the data, you are just copying it and speaking. Now, this technique was used by very early 90s. It was used by the TV anchors, TV hosts. Nowadays, they have so many other concepts. So same thing. It comes free of cost. You just download it, write what you want to speak. Even if you have a matter of 1 minute, 2 minutes, you can just have hold your mobile in this way in your hand, and you can speak. Got it? So the software is called teleprompter. Have you used any time before?
No, sir.
Anyone?
Yes, sir.
You can have this name. You can write down this name. This is very important when you have to take the online classes, because initially you will fail piece. Later on, it becomes a habit. So now, right. So this is known as read the script and speak and record. Now this is, you can take a screenshot of this. These are the links from where you can get free images, videos, music, fonts, ideas, color palettes. Everything is mentioned over here. Have you done? So images can be, you can get the images from Pixabay, Pixels, Display, Unsplash, music from freemusic.co, Free Music Archive, fonts, free typography, ideas, Pinterest, Reader, color palettes, colors.co, Canva. Canva has a 1 month free trial also. In video, Vimeo. So these are the softwares which can help you a lot when you are launching your classes, because definitely you cannot hire a designer in the starting. You'll think of saving a money. So you can try yourself, and believe me, you can do it. It's not a big task. Coming to the sales page, yes. So sales page is a platform to launch such online classes. Now, but before launching it, you have to take a decision. The decision is whether recorded or live sessions, whether one-on-one or group. Yes, what do you think, Nabin? Recorded or live sessions, which is good?
So I think in the preliminary stage, recorded will be better. And then when you get the confidence, more fluency, then live sessions are more better.
So do you think you can get the knowledge of mathematics from recorded sessions?
No, I feel I'm saying that for if I start the classes in that way.
So how will people get confidence in mathematics from recorded one? Then everything is already available on YouTube. See, try to understand. This is a very big question, but it has a different answer with respect to the subject. Now we have mathematics today. If I would have not solved so many questions, would you get the confidence?
No, sir. No.
It is maths. Without practice, see, to learn maths, you have to practice maths. So one has to take this decision. That is why I said so many of videos are already available on YouTube, free of cost. But what happens when you are recording? Now you cannot, like we solved today also, every topic we solved around 60, 80 questions. Can we do in recording? No, because you cannot expect how much time the other person is taking to solve one question. And then comes the second question. So this is my belief. Again, I leave up to you. if you go for my suggestions, I have never recorded my sessions. Yes, these live sessions are recorded, but I have not recorded and given anywhere, because I believe then I'll lose my identity. Now I prompt people to ask questions, then who will ask them? Everybody is like this only. Even if you have a doubt in your mind, you don't ask initially. You think, let other person ask. Why should I ask? Why should I feel ashamed? No. And in recording, this happens. You forget. You don't know what to ask. Okay, whatever has been done is done. Now, what happens in that is you don't get that confidence in the subject. So I'm not training the freshers. I'm training basically the teachers who are already trained from some other trainers. But what they missed was they missed this opportunity to ask questions. So when you don't ask questions, you are basically losing your own confidence, because you are solving the same question, what is easy. You're not going through the tough one. So if you believe on me, maths cannot be done just by visualization. For maths, we need practice. We need to do some sums. So for me, live sessions are more important. Yes, in case you missed one or two, it's okay. Everybody can miss. Now, yesterday somebody called me in the Pranav Das. He registered first for this, but then he said, sir, I won't be available this time, so I'll go for next week. Okay. But I shared the video he said I'm doing. But I also know people, you don't get so much of time to watch the video. Yesterday, a class was around 3 hours. So can we sit and watch a video of 3 hours?
No.
So not possible. And if we'll break and break, then how will we learn the concept? Correct? One-on-one and group. This is also a topic, because yes, for recording, it hardly matters. You record your complete course in one go, in one time, and then give the recordings. And you can charge anyone any small amount also. It will not matter you, because you have got recordings. But for live, it matters a lot. One-on-one means you are giving that same amount of time which you are giving it to group. So definitely you are charging more for one-on-one, and for group it is bit on the lower side. So before Corona, there were more people whose intentions were one-on-one. Now also people come to me for one-on-one sessions. This Nigeria teacher, he took one-on-one session only. But now group sessions are more important, right? So this is how you can get. So you have to decide recorded or live, and one-on-one or group. So this is the first thing you have to decide before launching. Now, a sales page for open webinars, workshops, meetings, classes. Open means no restriction. Anyone can come in. Anyone can go out anytime. So Facebook is the most important, easiest mode. Whenever you are there, press live and start with it. So all those who are your friends, they'll get a notification. Yes, so and so person is live. So they'll come. Or even if you first give the notification a day before, you can post, yes, I'll be live at this of time. Then people can come that time also. Or they will be at least waiting for that. Instagram, same things. WhatsApp groups. Applications like Udemy. Yes, that is open, because once recorded, you can share with them your passwords and everything they can learn. YouTube. People have uploaded so many videos on that, which are available free of cost. Right. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is also such thing, but they don't allow everyone. There is certain limitations, so it's a difficult one. But all other medias are there where you can openly start your webinars, workshops, meetings, classes. Correct? Any doubt you have, any questions you have, Yes, Babu Nangal,
No,
Niban, Nabin, Pramod, KB
No,
Pan.
sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Now, if you wanted, now definitely see with time you understand that why should I waste energy spending free of cost? Then you go for a paid or restricted seminars, webinars, meetings, classes like we are doing today. So it was through a Zoom. I shared you a password, then only you are able to contact. Right. So Zoom, Google Meet are such two options. Google is also used widely, but Zoom has some features which we miss in Google. For example, now screen. Right. So in that additional screen has to be added. Here it is inbuilt. So I find, so if you consider my thing, so I find Zoom more easier, though it is costly, but it is much easier. Thinkific, Teachable, and Zenler. Now these three are known as LMS, Learning Management Systems. What does that mean? Learning management systems are like you get a user ID, you get a password. It is like an app to you. Whenever you log in, you can browse the earlier recorded videos, notes, any information which your classes want to give it to you. And at the time of live, you will be going through that and registering on Zoom. So again, these platforms, they are linked through Zoom only because for taking the classes, Zoom or Google Meet is required, but it has to be through them. Right. The benefit is you have everything in one app, all the previous recording, all the updations, every information. But when you start taking your classes, when you start with your own classes, this is a costly affair. So you initially, I won't recommend this. First start with Zoom only and store your videos on YouTube. Right. Now, yesterday's video was public. That means anyone can see that. But if I talk about my classes, you will not find even a single video of my class over there. Why? Though I take every day to 3 classes, because that is only available with those who are the students of that particular class. So that is not in the category of public. It is a private thing. Right. So this way you can have a cost-effective classes initially, and then if you want, you can upgrade yourself to Thinkific, Teachable, and Zenler also. Payment. Yes, I told you payments. So when people, I was on the topic that if parents or teachers or anyone want to pay through debit or credit card, then Instamozo, Razorpay, these are the companies which you provide you with the interface, right? So that now registration on this is also very easy these days. It hardly take you 2 to 4 minutes to subscribe yourself, to register yourself, and 48 hours to get activated. If I talk to you long back in 2014, 15, not 14, 15, 12, 13, it used to take around 1 month to do such registrations. Firstly, we had to give a letter to our bank. They give it on the written format on the letterhead. Then the company used to work on it, and then we used to get the approval from this. So it was a 1 month procedure now, which has decreased to only 48 hours online. If you want to accept international payments, PayPal is one such media, right? But they charge you 3% convenience fee. So it is a website, paypal.com, through which you can register and link your credit card or debit card, and you can send as well as receive payments on that. But when we talk about Nepal, there is one big issue. From Nepal, payments are not easily transferred to other countries or outside Nepal. So e-Seva is the most important mode you use for your inner circulations, but for outer, if you want to transfer in India, SBI Bank is the only supportive. I think PNB also works, but I'm not sure about it. But yes, there is a big issue on that. And otherwise, most widely used apps in India are GPay, PhonePe, Paytm. So everybody is aware of it, right? So any questions you have? Any point you want to raise? Yes, Mr. Pan?
No, sir.
Okay. So we'll start with cubes now.
Cube.
Again, what do you mean by cubes of a number?
If a number is multiplied itself 3 times,
Yes. So n
product is called.
Hence,
raised to power 3, which is n into n into n. Right. So 1 cube becomes 1.
1.
8.
8.
And so on. So please write down this table. This table would be used as we used the earlier one, and I'll be back within 1 second. Just write down this.
1, 8, 27. And inch. 9. 8, 9, 9. Into 100. 100.
Yes. Written?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, to make this subtopic more interesting, let's divide. So we have to work on numbers from 11 to 99 initially, the same way we did scaring, right? And to make it more interesting, let's divide this number into 4 types. Type 1, category 1, numbers
Number
starting with 1.
starting with the 1.
So what are those numbers? 11, 12, 13,
19.
until 19. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Second, type 2, numbers ending with 1. So what are those? Again, 11, 21, 31,
1. It's 41 extra. Sir. 91.
91. Third, numbers having both digits same. 11, 22,
So,
33, 99. Correct?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the last all the leftover numbers, all leftover.
All leftover.
So that means 23, 24, and 98. Yes, is it clear up till here? How we categorized? Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, first case, let's say numbers starting with 1. So let's take 12 as an example. 12 cubes. How do we find generally? We said 12 into 12. So 4,
144.
0, 1, 2. We got 144. Again, we multiply with 12.
12.
8, 8, 2, 0, 4, 4, 1. So 1, 7, 2, 8. Correct?
Sir.
Now let's see how we do in Vedic math. I'll have 4 steps. First step, create 4 spaces. Second step, first step, write 1, first number, second step, right step. Any doubt up till here? So my question is, why do I create 4 spaces? Why not 3? Why not 5? Or why not any other? Yes, Mr. Pant?
सर अभी वो कहीं गए हुए हैं।
गायब हुए थे?
सर वॉशरूम गए हुए हैं एक्चुअली।
उसे गायब नहीं कहते बेटा।
यस
चलो आप बता दो, आप भी क्लास लगा रहे हो।
सर कैन यू रिपीट योर क्वेश्चन?
Why I took 4 spaces? Why not 3? Why not 5? Yes, Mr. Pramod.
Because 2 digits cube number always gives take 4th place.
99 का क्या होता है क्यूब? $99 2 डिजिट है?
हाँ है सर।
क्या होता है इसका? 99 का
ज्यादा है।
स्क्वायर तो 9801 होता है, तो डेफिनेटली क्यूब जो होगा 4 से आगे ही भागेगा।
भाग रही है।
यस मिस्टर नबीन।
No idea, sir.
चलिए अभी बताएंगे। थर्ड, so find the square of this and write down here. What is square of 2?
4.
Find the cube of it and write here. What is cube of 2?
8.
So whatever is the number in between, because it is starting from 1, so 1 will be always hide the second digit. Whatever is that, find the square, write on the 3rd position, find the cube, write on the 4th position. Now I have got 1, 2, 4, and 8. Correct? Now, same like squaring. Nothing to do in these two. Only middle terms, double it. What is double of 2? 4.
4.
Double of 4? 8.
8.
Add it.
One 7 to 8 is the cube of 12. Cube of 12.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do one more. Let's say 18. 1, I'll not write all the steps. 1, 8. What is square of 8?
64.
64.
What is cube of 8?
512.
Yes, Babu.
512.
Very good. So double of this is 128. Double of this is 16. Add 1, 24, 2,
1,
9, 1, 5, 1, 2.
2,
So that means 2 as it is 51 गया आगे, so 3, 24 आगे गया, so 48 means 8, 4 आगे गया.
H,
Is it clear?
4, 4.
Yes, is it clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Okay, if it is clear now, please do 13 cube.
13 cube. One, 3, 9, 27, 9, 18, 27, 27.
2197.
क्या कह रहे हैं?
2197.
Perfectly correct. Yes, Nabin, did you get the answer?
Yes, sir. I said 2197.
Acha, okay. Yes, Babu.
7. No, sir.
Yes, Babu Ranka. What is the answer, KB Pant?
2197, sir.
Okay, got it. So now 12 is done, 13 done, 18 done. So now can we do in between? No issues.
No,
So that would be your homework. 14,
Oh.
15, 16, 17, you can do. If
14,
you want to try,
15,
if you
7.
want to try 15 once. 15 cube, please try.
Oh. Thank you. One, 5.
Sir, 3375.
Very good.
3375.
Very good. So now second type. Suppose number is ending with 1. So again, you can have the same way, funny way for students. 4. Now the only thing you have to do here is write reverse. 1, earlier we started with 1, now ending with 1 and 2 in between.
Oh.
The rest remains the same. 2 2s are 4,
Oh.
2 3 2 cubes are 8.
H.
8 4 2 1 I have. I double this. 1 6 2 9.
6.
See, the
90.
calculation becomes so simple. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this method is the same for all up to 91, sir.
Try.
Up to 91, and numbers ending with 1 up to 91.
Try.
This method,
Try 91. 1, 9. What is square of 9?
81, sir.
What is cube of 9?
729.
Very good. So 81 squares are 162. 19 square, double is 18. 1, 27.
162. 1, 20.
1, 7, 5.
3, 7, 2, 9, 1, 7, 5, 74, 91.
743571.
7.
5357.
743571.
How 4, 3? See, 24 if you'll add.
23, 53, sir.
So 7, 5.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I missed it, sir.
53.
Seven five three.
Any doubt up till here?
No, sir.
No, in this case, no, sir. No doubt.
Okay. Now see. So, now do 61.
61.
Is it 522981, sir?
Okay. Now any doubt? Okay. So now before moving to the second last topic, let me tell you what after this, what is after the workshop. So I'll just take 2 minutes of you. Now this workshop was basically an introduction to Vedic mathematics, the concepts, and then how to launch your classes. Once you're done with that, what after that? Now you might have seen the ad, become a trainer in 6 weeks. Yes, it is. You can become a trainer, but that batch, I think how it is working. How do we do? Now, the complete course is around 65 to 66 hours. It can take up to 70 also, depending on the batch. So if we talk about 66 hours, we have two kinds of batches. One is weekdays. Weekdays means Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And weekend means Saturday and Sunday. So weekdays, if Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 hours is the class. That means 6 hours in a week. And this is 4 hours in a week. 2 hours. 2 set. 2. So 6 hours means this particular weekdays batch will take around 11 weeks to complete, and this will take 17 weeks to complete. Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, how was it 6 weeks? Earlier one batch was, now these batches are generally from 6 to 8 in the evening and 9 to 11. 2 slots are only there for teachers, trainers, and businessmen. 6 to 8 and 9 to 11 p.m. Right. So earlier there was a batch that was 5 to 8. So 5 to 8 means 9 hours in 1 week. So then we used to complete within 6.5 weeks, right? Nowadays we are not going for 3 hours classes because people don't get time. Earlier it was Corona time, so people were sitting at the home. Now they are doing multiple works, right? So this is how you can complete either within 11 weeks or 17 weeks. This is that timing, right? Now, what do we cover in that? I'll tell you. I have divided, there are 6 hard copy books known as step 1 to step 6. Step 1 deals with the basic introductory to Vedic mathematics, the terminology used, then finding the complement, digital root. I told you digital root is a concept, a digit sum. In fact, I told you the word. Digital root or digit sum is the same thing to fill the confidence in the students. Then multiplication tables we did yesterday. So why multiplication tables are taken initially? Because that is the fear of every child. Step 1 to step 6 means we go step by step. We start from the basics. Then we go for the addition, the first operation of arithmetic. Then we go for the subtraction. Thereafter, second step deals with multiplication. Now we have not done this 99 into or 999 or 5 times 9 into 5 times something. You can solve within second in brain. So that is with the help of one method that is known as Nikhilam method. All from 9, last from 10. Right. Third step, it also deals with multiplication, but a different way. So initially general category and then special category as we did of 11, then multiplier as 9, 99, 9. All the concepts have been discussed, even algebra multiplication. Now, when we have to multiply two algebraic expressions, it takes 4 to 5 lines, 4 to 5 steps. But that can be done here in a single line, a single row. So that is the benefit in algebra. This is very important. This is very beneficial. Your Vedic mathematics. It takes hardly a single line to solve it. Right. Fourth step, it starts from doubling, concept of doubling. Doubling means multiplication. I told you yesterday also, multiplication with 2 is a brain exercise. Both your brains started working immediately or get activated. Then we deal with scaring. So today we are doing the scaring. Sixth topic we did today, method for finding scare of 2-digit numbers. We did seventh method to find with Ikadikana Purvena, and then we did 11th method. So you can see there are 13 such methods to find scares. Again, algebraic scaring is also there. Then there is cubes. There are 5 different methods to find the cube of a number. Right. So today we are doing only one method over here. Right. Fifth step that deals with our division. Now, division is considered to be the most difficult operation in any case. Why? I'll give you an example. If you have to divide by 93, that means you are dividing by complete 93. But here in Vedic maths, you don't divide by basically 3. You multiply with 7. You got my point? You find how much it is less than the complement, than the nearest base. So this is a different pattern, and that makes things more easier. Right. And the last step, it deals with your square roots, cube roots, divisibility, calendar, quadratic equations, polynomial equations, and magic squares. So this is the complete syllabus which covers entire arithmetic as well as algebra and some other concepts. So it takes around 65 to 66 hours to complete. Right. Now, so what is the costing? See, now if you talk about you before Corona, it was around 18,000 for this course, but now it is only 12,999. So that means 13,000 approximately. Now, what do you get in this? One is international certification. The certification is valid in every country of the world. Second, one set of hard copy books, books where you can get the theory, examples, as well as assignments to solve. So it is a complete book in itself, so that you never forget the concepts you have done today or you learned anytime. All the designs. Now, if you're running a classes, definitely you'll be in need of designs, what we discussed today. So when you are my student, everything is free for you. All the designs, whatever my designs are, you can just tell me this design we need. My team will just change it to your number, your name, and it would be for your support. Any letters you need to run seminars in the different schools, anything, you can contact me and take any time. So all such things, all the things which we have can be made available to you free of cost and 1 year support. Right. So this is what you get. In fact, it's not 1 year. People, there are my students who continually they are in touch, and if you've seen the reviews, I've not seen it, anybody giving review yesterday. Yes, Mr. Nabin, not satisfied?
No, sir, it's totally satisfied, sir.
I didn't find your review, neither Babu, neither Kepan. Okay. See this, because when you get the review, you come to know how much more you have to put in the efforts. And then if you are satisfied, so definitely a mouth of word should go that other people also get inspired. Right. So the total fees comes to be 12,999. Right. So anybody interested can let me know. We'll talk in person. Right. Okay. Now coming back to the last two concepts left. Now the third category was 2 digits same.
Same.
This is the most easiest. 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. Any hint how we can do?
Up to 99.
Yes, any hint?
Addition.
It's the most easiest. Suppose we are taking 2.
Sir,
What is-
cube every number.
Cube every number. So if we are taking 22, write a cube of 2 every. Finish. Last step is always same. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Most easiest one.
Yes.
Okay. Try with 44. What is the cube of 4?
64, sir.
64, 64, 64. You can write down, then 128 in between, and then see what is the answer.
Seven 75184, sir.
Any doubt? Is it difficult?
85, sir. 85184.
I said, is it difficult?
No, sir. No.
It becomes much easier. Okay. Yes, Nabin, any doubt? Mr. Pant, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
So
sir.
now the last one. The last is, now
Odd.
here you have to remember the formula. So what was the formula of A plus B whole cube?
A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube.
So now see, what we will use is A cube, A square B,
Square B,
B square A,
B square A,
and B cube.
B cube.
Now, if you remember, we used to add twice, right? 2 times करते थे, तो वही हो गया.
Yes, 2 double.
तो फॉर्मूला वही आएगा.
A cube 3a square B. 3b square, right? B cube.
तो पहले ही 3 क्यों लें? Let's take an example. 23 cube.
20.
So A is 2, B is 2, B is 3.
B is 3.
What is A square B?
A square B 3, 4, 12, 3, 36, sir.
A square B कैसे 36?
12.
3a square B. 3a square B I heard.
नहीं, अभी वो नहीं, वो हम क्यों निकालें अभी से? वो सिस्टम ठीक है ऐड करना. y2 then b square A 18.
18.
So 8, 12, 18 and 27. So 24 add किया, 36 add किया, 27, 54, 36,
36, 8.
8. So 7, 6, 1, 12.
12.
Is it easy now?
Instead, can we take 3a square B, sir? Then one step.
बिल्कुल
Then
बिल्कुल
one
कर
step.
सकते हैं. Then the problem was कि for first 3 lines we were doing in 2 steps. Huh? That's the only thing. So we should remember, otherwise वो गलती ना हो जाए उसमें. ऐड करना सिंपल होता है, मल्टीप्लाई करना फिर डिफिकल्ट होता है. Yes, is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, now let's talk about the initial one. 12 लिया था हमने. 12 का क्या था? A क्यूब कितना हुआ? 1. A स्क्वायर B कितना हुआ? 2. B स्क्वायर A कितना हुआ? 4. 8. See, this only we planned. How we took 1 first digit as it is, 2 as it is, then square of that and cube of that. Now also we are getting same.
Yes, sir.
Next we took the reason of 21. The third, this is the third step. Fourth is always same. Right. Now 21. So again,
8.
I started with 1 here. Correct. Now let's take this. 2 cube means 8.
8, sir.
Then
1,
4. 4.
A square B.
4, and 1 to 2.
So we started from that side. See, it is all your mental how you take it. But when we go by that 3 tricks, so students find it interesting, and we have to ultimately make education interesting. Then only they'll do, na? And definitely, if the question is simple of number starting or ending with 1, why should we remember the formula? Because you can make certain small silly mistakes in that. Now is it clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
up till 99, any doubt?
No, sir.
So same 2 digits also you can work on it. But for today, I think this is much so that you practice this. So any questions now you have? Yes, Nabil.
No, nothing particular, sir. But today's exercise more require practice.
More?
More require practice.
हो जाएगा हो जाएगा, चिंता मत करो। पहली चीज ये दिमाग को क्यों बोल रहे हो? See, it is how you train your brain. अगर ब्रेन को कहोगे आई रिक्वायर प्रैक्टिस तो वो भी आपको इसको टफ बनाता रहेगा. Say it is very easy, I'll be able to do. See the difference. Positive रह के करोगे बहुत फर्क आएगा.
Sir, one thing I would like to ask, when we talk about the schedule of the timing, so the batch which start 3 days a week, what is the timing for it, sir?
6 to 8 will be starting now.
And that's
Eight
Monday,
p.m.
Wednesday, and Friday.
6 to 8 p.m.
PM. And 9 to 11 PM.
Already all are full. So this would be starting on 16th of August. So, but I take only limited students. Only maximum is 6 to 8 only.
Oh.
So batch would be finishing. We already have batches. Now after this also, like today it's not 6 to 8, it is 7 to 9 today. 7 to 9, 9 to 11. So already batches are full. I take small batches so that everybody gets the complete knowledge, because if you have more people, then you will not be able to do calculations.
And only after 11 weeks, vacancy is available, sir.
Not 11 weeks, 11 days.
11, no, sir, one
no.
batch is 11 weeks.
Baba
And
sir may be saying after this
Ah,
whole batch is over, then only you will start a new batch.
yes, four batches are going simultaneously, na? 6 to 8, 9 to 11 weekdays, and 6 to 8, 9 to 11 weekends. So 4 batches are going simultaneously.
So I prefer for the 9 to 11, sir. Is it possible?
Right now, 9 to 11 will take time. Last month only started both. Last week, in fact, when I returned from Nepal.
No.
So, but I can, because that cannot be mixed. Because already when started, because you cannot miss initial 4 or 5 classes.
Sure, sir.
Even one class one cannot miss.
Sure.
Because you can let me know once it is there, we'll inform you.
yes, sir.
Any other question apart from this? This we can discuss on personal. Any doubt? Any questions? What's your
Sir.
name, beta? Mr. Pant, अब तो वीडियो ऑन करके बेटे से मिलवा लो. Just give me 1 second.
सर वो अभी आए नहीं है.
चलिए. Right. So thank you very much. हाँ,
Sir.
बोलिए.
So particularly for me, I have been experiencing like students have a problem while teaching. Students have a problem with the fractions. The simplification of fraction also is a great, very much.
I'll tell you now. You know this topics. I'll tell you. Fractions, for example, this is there. Correct. Now,
Yes,
what do we teach? We teach taking LCM.
Yes, sir.
Correct. But in Vedic class, we don't ask them to take LCM. Take this and cross multiplication. This is a sutra called Urdhva Sutra. See, it makes very things simple. Simplification is there. So, like I told you, algebra. Algebraic equations have 6 to 7 steps. If it is a cube plus 3x cube plus 4x square plus 2x plus 7. So 4 and 4 means you will have how many top concepts? Right. So when you will merge them, 4 into 4, so that is the problem. Here it would be in a single line. This is known as Urdhva Sutra.
Regarding, does it work for all, sir?
Yes. It is a
Normally,
general
we also
category.
teach same thing. This unknowingly, we don't know the sutra, but we teach in the same manner.
It is a general case.
Yes, sir. But I have experienced it is in improper fractions. Normally, in fraction, the students make more mistakes.
See, students make mistake in very first, small kids make mistake in subtraction. 6th, 7th students make mistake in fraction as well as decimal multiplication.
Sure.
The word decimal comes and they just get. So now decimal one has to teach. Why should you consider decimal initially? Leave it now. Make it a fraction. Then it is very easy. So, but point is, maths itself is easy otherwise. Why we have made tough, I don't know.
Definitely, sir. Some people, they even say that I have heard several scholars saying that mathematics and science are difficult. This I am not telling this. The world has said so. They make this big.
I don't want
As
to
far as
comment.
possible, as a
I
teacher,
don't want to
we try
comment
to make
publicly.
simpler.
I don't want to comment publicly, but yes, my motive is only to make the fear go off. That's all. I don't. Let's leave that one because I have seen, I have observed, I have practically seen in your schools. So I know everything. Right?
Thank you, sir.
Chalo. Right. So, Babu Rangal, think over that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Talking to school principals and all, you will get it. Right. If anything is required, you will let me know. I'll share it.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank
Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.